Please release me. Let me go. Please release me. What he said. Please release me. All right. I'm here to release you. Slaves. I show this to you. I show this to you time and time and time and time again. But now I did you a big favor because I know you don't want to go and look. Your cognitive dissonance has got you so indoctrinated and in such a terrible way. So pay attention here now. All right, I'm gonna expand this and get into the description. And right here at the top, it says Georgia Constitution. Okay, there's a live link there. You touch on it. That's all you got to do. Just touch on that link, and boom, right here, Constitution of State of Georgia. Well, it's Georgia State, but fuck their babble. All right. And then all you have to do is just go like this, move that screen that far. No person shall be deprived of the right to prosecute or defend, either in person or by an attorney, that person's own cause in any of the courts of this state. Administrative judges read it and weep. Human traffickers read it and weep. Federal witnesses and federal prosecutors are going to be knocking on your door. Why? Does it look like I'm going to comply? Does it look like me? Does it look anything like me? Huh? Oh, maybe if I take off the glasses. Huh? Do I look like I'm going to comply with some administrative judge in a fraud fiction slave system when I'm federal prosecutor for my own cause? And I don't like being human trafficked by you British agents. And I know my authority. I know my unalienable, unalienable, indefeasible rights. And I'm standing on them. And can't none of you operate in honor in your slave system, in your fiction. People are waking up. You all did a good job. I give you that. You did a damn good job. But we're better. All right, people, you got that in the description of this video. Now, I'm going to tell you something. All right, I searched and I searched. I tried search term after search term. It would get me nowhere. And I said, all right. I went and picked up the paper. And I put some stuff in verbatim. I was putting stuff in verbatim, but it wasn't pulling it up. And I'm not sure exactly what I put in that finally got me there. But Georgia Constitution, paragraph 12, wouldn't do it. No. Even when I put XII, Roman numeral, like it's written here. All right, and you know there's been fuckery in all the state constitutions, and it's easy to spot that shit. So you can prosecute your own cause. I have prosecuted many times, and I win every time. Problem is, we don't have enforcement. So we have achieved vacate. The Kalkaska County prosecutor vacated. I was there June 28th with the order for his arrest, along with many other names. I've shown this many times. The date on this is 28th day of June 2021. Before me, a Christy Chilson, a notary public, notary as juris certificate. All right. And Gretchen Whitmer, Rob Buchanan, Drew Hirschfield, D. Christopher Evans. All right, that's governor. That's head of the Michigan State Bar, head of the DEA, head of the USPTO, examiner for the PTO. You got Rick Snyder. You got Gary Peters. You got Jack Bergman, Susan Corman. These are all Michigan officials. Connor Clemens, an examiner. Lindsey Wilson, a law judge. Scott Isles, Christian Weisenberg, Matthew McManus, R. Reams Goodlow, all British agents. Jerry King was sergeant with the state police. I don't know if he still is. And Michael Perot, Kalkaska County prosecutor. Go, DuckDuckGo, Google it. You'll see he left office by July 31st. It was in the middle of his third term. Several months later, you can find the article released, I think, February 1st. Kalkaska had moved all its inmates to another facility because it didn't have the jail staff. Who did I meet with? The jail sergeant. So, people, why can't you know your power? And why can't you recognize a leader and stand with him? You see, they're so fucked. My day as a slave in court. There was a couple of days. But I'm going to talk about one in particular. So, it's my hearing date, and the courtroom is packed, and the lobby is packed, and my case isn't called. And so I'm out there in the lobby waiting, and after quite a spell, the British agent who took money from me to represent me, who made appearance for me, walked out of that fiction, fake, phony, human trafficking slave room with another man. My comprehension of knowledge is that other man was given immunity to testify against me. That British agent who took my money and made appearance for me walked up to me and said, "You don't need me. Don't give up your rights," and walked away. I was the last man in that court. Me, my wife, Fat Fuckford's deputy dog, Huckleberry Hound, Fuckery Fucks, Judge Lynn M. Boudet, and the recorder. That was it. No representation. They made me cross the bar. The prosecuting attorney made threats to me. The prosecuting attorney took me out of that room and into the fucking lobby and threatened me. There isn't one attorney involved in anything that I have done, and they are so fucked because they have broken so many motherfucking of their own laws. Last thing they want is me in front of a jury of any kind. Jury trial, trial by jury, no. And this is all because of the cover-up of the gang stalking on me, because I discovered that cannabis is essential for man and mammal, and I prove it scientifically. So you have the right to the courts. You can't have a right in one location that you don't have in another location. PBS lover, howdy, caught you live. Yeah, you did. Welcome. Any questions? See how easy it is to become a federal witness? And then we have Executive Order 13818, which has to do with the seizure and forfeiture of all assets for human traffickers. And we know that the penalty for drug traffickers is execution. So what do you think the penalty is for these human traffickers? But hey, you cognitive dissonant slave fucks, you don't want to believe it. I've been telling you this, telling you this, telling you this. I've been showing you this over and over and over. I've been reading it to you. But what do? You leave here and you go, you listen to some stupid son of a bitch that isn't doing you anything to empower you so you can own your authority. All you have to do is step into it. Contracts are void by quantum grammar. All those fraudulent contracts that you entered into unknowingly, unwittingly, they're all void. Quantum grammar voids them all. Administrative courts are ordered closed. You are prosecutor. Take your Title IV flag, open up Superior Court, and drag these fucking human traffickers in, baby. Stand on it. I want some men here in Kalkaska. I got a hearing coming up on these motherfuckers, and I want witnesses. And then we want a lot of noise, and then they will vacate, just like the jail staff, just like the fucking prosecuting attorney, because they're all fear-based too. And I'm coming. Stand with me if you want to be free.